What's up everyone, Quake here, and welcome on back to the Pokemon HeartGold walkthrough. Last time we made our way through the National Park and Route 36, taking down some trainers, and we got Ariados. Let's go, Charlotte finally evolved. He is now a lot stronger. And it is time to finally put our Squirt Bottle to use, because this is Sudowoodo. If you didn't know, this is not just a random tree, it is a Sudowoodo. It's been blocking our way the entire game so far, and it's, gonna be nice to open up this little path back to Violet City and also get moving on to Ecruteak City. So let's go ahead and take this thing on. Sudowoodo, even though it, may seem like a grass type because it's a tree, it's actually just a fake tree, and in reality, this thing is a rock type. So, yeah, I could go for Bullet Seed, but I think Water Gun with Crocodile is going to work a lot better. Now, if you want to catch Sudowoodo or even use it on your team, like I did in the Pokemon Silver walkthrough, then be sure to save before you take him on, because I believe this is the only place you can get Sudowoodo in this game, and you definitely don't want to accidentally kill it or anything like that. So yeah, make sure to save your game. But in this playthrough, I'm not planning on using Sudowoodo, so I'm not going to bother catching it. I think it actually can be kind of hard to catch, if I'm remembering correctly, so I'm not even going to waste my time. Sudowoodo doesn't evolve. Remember, also, why did I go for Bite there? Remember, this is Gen 4, so it does have a pre-evolution Bonsly in these games. But, yeah, it's a pretty decent rock-type Pokemon, very good physical defense and stuff. Now, after taking down the Sudowoodo, this lady right here is gonna thank you by giving you some berry pots, which is basically where you can grow berries, like, on the go from your bag. And she'll give you some berries. I think she gives us, like, Oran and Pekka berries, I think. Maybe citrus. Do you? No, that's about it. Okay, so, yeah, you can basically just plant some berries in those berry pots and grow them from there. So now that we have opened up access back to Violet City, I want to do this thing real quick. 2 videos ago, when we first got to Route 35, we were handed a Spearow that was holding a letter, and the guy said that it needed to be delivered to someone on Route 31, and my game is going crazy right now. Holy cow, it can't handle the speed of the bike. But yeah, the guy that he is talking about is, if you remember, the dude that was kind of sleeping over here. He's half asleep, trying to stay awake. But now that we actually have the letter, we can show him the Pokemon holding the letter. For me, it is Crocodile. And yeah, I think does he read the letter? Let's see. It says something, I forget. Thank you for your mail. It was such an exciting adventure. I did not like Zubat though. So yeah, I guess some out of context stuff for us. We don't really understand it. Maybe those guys are friends or something. But as a reward, he'll give us TM44, which is Rest, I believe. Yep. So Rest you can use, and your Pokemon will fall asleep, but you will get fully healed, and you do stay asleep for, I think, 3 turns. And I do not want to run into any wild Pokemon, so I'm going to use a Super Repel. Call me lazy. It is my last one, though, which does kind of stink. Now it is time to get back onto the main path. And we are actually almost in Ecruteak City. We still have Route 37, but Route 37 is pretty small. And the goal is to get through Route 37 and do all the stuff in Ecruteak City. So this will probably be a longer video. So buckle in, get ready, baby. We've got a lot of things that we're covering. But Route 37 has most of the same Pokemon that you saw on Route 36. Right here's a Hyper Potion, by the way, hiding in those trees. And we will move on and fight this group of twins. And then we have another double battle coming up. And you can't skip them. Well, you can skip these twins, but you can't skip that next double battle, so don't even try. Unless you activate your walkthrough walls cheats. Anyways, you've just got a Marill and Mareep. Should be pretty easy to take down. I think we will gang up on the Marill first. But yeah, Ecruteak City has a lot of stuff going on. There's a Team Rocket grunt you have to deal with. You'll see your rival in the Burnt Tower. You'll see some legendary Pokemon. And there's also the gym, of course. So just a ton of things to cover in today's episode. And that means next time we'll probably take on the gym, which is pretty crazy. Already moving on to the 4th gym here in the Johto region. Of course, we get paralyzed from Thundershock. Come on now. All right, whatever. Hopefully we don't get fully paralyzed. Now, the battle coming up between those next 2 ladies are... It's like actually kind of tough. They've got like Wigglytuffs and Clefables, and they can just be really annoying. So I'm definitely going to go back and heal before challenging them. Yeah, those people each have a Wigglytuff and Clefable, so they're just really annoying to take down. You have to deal with like Sing and Double Slap, so I went ahead and beat them off camera. Now, Ecruteak City was right up there, but I'm actually going to loop around and first to grab these 3 Apricorns, and we also still have one more trainer that we can battle, a Psychic that is chilling down here. And actually that cut was, you know, like a split second for you guys, but it was actually like over 5 minutes for me just because I went back and healed, took on the trainers, and then I also got a call from my parents too, so I was talking to them for a bit. Anyways, we do have a bite on Croconaw, so this Psychic trainer should easily go down, and then we can finally reach Ecruteak City, baby. So that should be very exciting, and all I'm saying is we may or may not be getting our next team member in today's episode. I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Anyways, down goes the Drowsy. That's a good look for Croconaw, considering he's going to be like our main user yet again in the gym because he's got Bite, and Bite is super effective on all of the upcoming ghost types. So down goes Psychic Greg. Hopefully we don't run into any wild mons. Alright, we got through one patch. Come on, one more. That's just like 8 steps right here. Come on. Oh, no. Alright, I mentioned it earlier, but there's no new mons compared to Route 36. I think this is the first time we're seeing a Stantler, though, just because we didn't run into any wild Pokemon on Route 36, so there's that. But now we could finally head on out, and before I forget, let me throw Ariados up front. And, yeah, we'll go ahead and heal up in Ecruteak City and then check out the place. As I said, there's a ton of things for you to do. And one of those things includes going into the Pokemon Center, not only to heal up, but to see this guy who just cuts in front of you to heal up his Mons. So rude. But no, this is actually Bill. Yeah, Bill from the Kanto region. And he's now in the Johto region. He actually has a house in Goldenrod City. And I think his grandpa has taken over the cottage in the Kanto region. Anyways, after speaking with him here, not only will it say Bill's PC whenever you open up the PC to like store Pokemon, he will also go back to Goldenrod City and you can get an Eevee from him. If you go to that house that's right by the entrance to the Goldenrod Tunnel, you can get an Eevee, and yeah, it's just a static Eevee. I think it's the level 20 to start, if I'm not mistaken, so not too shabby. If you're looking to get one of the Eeveelutions on your team, then be sure to grab that. Anyways, in the house next to this, next to the gym, you can talk to this guy, answer yes, and he'll give you the dowsing machine. Great item to find hidden items, and you can actually go ahead and put that to use immediately. Now, I don't think I am going to whip it out here because Bulbapedia is kind of telling me where all of these hidden items are, but just above his house, there's a hidden Hyper Potion somewhere in this empty patch of land. There it is. Then there's also a hidden Ultra Ball towards the west side of town in one of these lampposts. There it is. Then just outside of the Burnt Tower, there's a hidden Ether. I think it is going to be, let's see, somewhere around here. Is it through here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, the Burnt Tower, you can see that it is pretty burnt down. Of course, there's the whole backstory with it. And the last hidden item that we can get is somewhere along the little pond here, or maybe in this grass. Yeah, there it is, a hidden rare candy. Now, probably the best item you're going to get here actually comes from inside the dance theater. So, up on stage, there's a kimono girl who was dancing and putting on a show, but then this grunt came out of nowhere, stopped her, and he's like, "This is what real dancing looks like," and he proceeds to just spin in circles, and I think he eventually, like, yeah, he starts to slow down. He already gets tired, so we got to go save the day. We'll challenge him to a battle, and believe it or not, this is yet another different kimono girl, because, yeah, if you remember from what I said back in, like, the Ilex Forest, even though they all look the same, they're all gonna be different, and you'll see that later on once we get to catching Ho-Oh and all that good stuff. For now, this guy's just got a level 12 coughing, really nothing crazy. You should be able to handle it. And yeah, after this, as a reward, if we don't miss, come on, Ariados, what are you doing, my guy? But yeah, after this, you will get the HM4 Surf. Now, you can't use it outside of battle until after defeating Morty. However, Surf is obviously a great move. you know, I'll definitely teach that to Crocodile immediately because it is leagues better than Water Gun. Also, I'm going to get, or not get rid of, I'm going to pass up on Fury Swipes. I just don't need that move, you know? And yeah, now this grunt is like, oh, you made me look like the villain, even though they are the villain. So he's going to leave. And as you exit the stage, this old dude will come up to us. And he's like, wow, you're so courageous for taking on that level 12 coughing. Here's Surf. So before I even forget, I'm going to give it to Crocodile. It will probably come in handy in the Burnt Tower. So let me go ahead and do that. As I said, I'll get rid of Water Gun. Really, this is going to be better than like any water type move that you have right now. So yeah, it's 95 power, 100 accuracy. I know it's an HM, but this is like one of the few HMs that you'll keep on your team probably for the whole game. So you don't really have to worry about that. And now we have an even better water type move. Let's go, baby. And now, besides the gym, the last place worth checking out in Ecruteak City is the Burnt Tower. It's like the very historic place and all that. And let me real quickly just look at my team. Yeah, I think I am going to keep Ariados up front. He's probably the best option. But yeah, it's very historic. You've got like the 3 legendary beasts that were revived by Ho-Oh there after the tower burnt down and all that stuff. It's freaking crazy, man. So let's go ahead and check out this place for ourselves. But I just remembered I ran out of super repels. So I'm actually going to come back to the Pokemart, and just to make this place a bit easier to traverse, I'll buy like a couple super repels real quick. And I'll probably barely have enough money for them. I've got 7K, so I'll pick up like 3. That'll be more than enough to get us through here. But make sure you are healed up before coming in here because you've got a couple battles to do. One of those being your rival. That is right. We haven't fought him since Azalea Town, so it's been a little bit, but it is time to take him on. Real quickly, we'll speak with a couple of other people first. And before you can even fight the gym, you do have to come here anyways in order to talk with Morty, the gym leader. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you have to loop around to get to that side. So first, this guy, his name is Yusin, and he's on the trail of Suicune. And Suicune is literally sitting right below you, my dude. He's right there. But apparently whenever he tries to go see Suicune, he runs away. So he's not gonna, like, you know, ruin his chance right now. He's trying to be more careful about it. Anyways, the dude in the purple headband and stuff is Morty, the gym leader. And I think you actually have to go downstairs before Morty goes back to his gym. But in order to go downstairs, we have to defeat our rival. I mean, it's like a whole party here in the Burnt Tower. But yeah, our rival is at it again. And it is time to take him on for another battle. He's got 1 new team member since the last fight, so get ready for that. He's going to begin with his Ghastly once again. It's now level 20, knowing Lick, Confuse Ray, Mean Look, and Curse. So really, it doesn't have any hard move to hit you with. The only thing to be worried about is Confuse Ray. And Curse too, I guess. Curse could screw you over. And I'm hoping we just break through because, yeah, I could have started with Crocodile, but I want to give my other mons a chance here. So there we go. We get 1 Nightshade off. And yeah, Ghastly doesn't have too much HP. And now he's going to kill himself because of Curse. Alright, you know what? I am fine with that. That makes my life easier. So there we go. We are going to take about 1/4 of our health here. Oh no, don't tell me I hit myself. Oh, come on. There was no target even on the field. That's annoying. Alright, well, I need to save Ariados for his Bayleaf. So for Zubat, I'm going to go out to Skiploom. Zubat is also level 20. It knows Wing Attack, Supersonic, Astonish, and Bite. So once again, it can confuse you. I guess Wing Attack is kind of strong at this point in the game, but that's about it. It's not a Golbat yet, so you don't really have to worry about this guy too much, especially when he's missing Supersonic. Unfortunately, it's going to take 1 more Headbutt to do the trick. There's Wing Attack. This will probably do a good chunk. Yeah, about 1/3, but we're chilling. 420 takes that for days. And down he goes. So I'm assuming he's going to go out to his new Mon, right? No, he's going straight to his ace. Okay. So yeah, he's going to Bayleaf. Now, this could be Quilava or Crocodile, just like last time, depending on the starter you chose. It'll be up at level 22. Bayleaf knows Reflect, Poison Powder, Magical Leaf, and Synthesis. So Bayleaf's just really annoying with like Poison Powder and Reflect and Synthesis. It kind of stings for Ariados here because I only have physical moves. I am probably going to switch to Nightshade. Yeah, Nightshade's going to do way more. Luckily, we can't be poisoned, so the only thing I really have to worry about is getting stalled out with Synthesis. So it might take a hot minute to bring this thing down like last time, but eventually it will go down because we quad resist Magical Leaf, so he just can't do too much. And yeah, the Reflect is just really annoying because Leech Life should be doing so much more damage. I could try to get off a Poison too with Poison Sting, but I don't know. I feel like there's not really a point in doing that with the Reflect up, and Nightshade's already doing enough damage. And yeah, all he can do, as I said, is spam Synthesis. That is it. Luckily, it only has 5 PP. I think he's got 2 remaining, and then he will be down to his final mon, which is a Magnemite, by the way. Oh, come on. I mean, if anything, this is just a wasting PP on what's it called? Nightshade. So, yeah, we just need to get through this battle and we can check out the rest of this place. Now, there's a few items that you can pick up, and there's Reflect. I was hoping he went for Synthesis. Dang it. As I was saying, there's a few items that you can pick up only if you have Rock Smash. Unfortunately, I don't have Rock Smash on anyone. I guess I could try to give it to Rattata, see if he can learn it. I don't know. We'll see. I just realized while I was back in Violet City, I should have gone and showed off the other little cut spot. There's a tree you can cut down back on Route 32. I'll do that towards the very end of the video. For now, we just got to get through this battle. He is finally out of synthesises or synthesize, however you want to say it. So yeah, that is nice. One more Nightshade will definitely do the trick. I don't think he's even going to bother healing. And then he'll go out to his Magnemite. So let's go ahead and knock this baby out. And yeah, now it's time for Magnemite to come out onto the field. Steel Electric type. It's level 18 though, so his lowest team member. I'll go ahead and send out Crocodile. We can test out our new Surf move. It knows Thunder Shock, Supersonic, Thunder Wave, and Sonic Boom. So even though I have a water type out here, I think I'll be okay. We might even be able to one-shot this thing. Let's see. And yeah, he's still thinking we're weak, even though this is the 3rd time that we're beating him. So I don't know. Our rival, he's a very stubborn boy. And down he goes. A critical hit. Not sure if I needed it, but I will take it. So there we go. We took down our rival for the 3rd time. Definitely not the last time we'll be seeing him. But we actually don't see him for a while. So I guess there's that. Anyways, he just pushes us out of the way. Wow, what a guy. What a guy. So let me go ahead and Lyra, stop calling me. I'm going to throw Gatorade up front. Before we go to the basement and check out the legendary, I'm going to go around the ladder and take on some fire breathers. I went ahead and knocked out those dudes' fire types. I think this guy had like a coughing. This guy actually had a Charmeleon though, which is kind of cool. And by the way, the item that was right here was just an antidote. Nothing too special. Anyways, I think there's some hidden items that I missed around here. I'm pretty sure there's one down at this dead end. Yep, there it is, an Ether. And then I think there's a hidden Ultra Ball coming up. And as I said, there's a couple more items that you can get with Rock Smash. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the hidden Ultra Ball. Oh, real quickly, let me see if Rattata can learn Rock Smash. It'd be ideal if you could, but I don't know if you can. You can get Cut. Can you just be like our HM Pokemon? Hey, let's go. All right, so yeah, I'll give Cut Rock Smash because that makes so much sense. I'll get rid of like Focus Energy. We're not really going to use this Pokemon ever, so whatever. And now we can grab the HP up that is behind this rock. And as I said, there's a hidden Ultra Ball somewhere in this open area. I don't think I'm going to bother looking for it. Actually, it might be behind those rocks. Who knows? It is time to get to the good part, though. Head down into the basement and see those legendaries. Just go catch them straight up. Heck yeah, let's go get the legendaries. No, you're not going to be able to do that. But let's just go ahead and see them. So what you want to do is come down this ladder, go down the stairs, and then boom, they're going to start running away from you. Oh my gosh, it's a human. So Raikou hops away, Entei hops away, and then Suicune actually hops around a bit, looks at you, and then walks away. And now Yucine comes down the ladder, and he's like, oh my gosh, Suicune actually looked at you? That's crazy. So he's still going to be chasing after Suicune. It's kind of going to be a little side plot going on throughout the game. We'll see Yucine and Suicune a bit more. For now, you can actually go hunt down Entei and Raikou, though. They are the roaming Pokemon, and yeah, as I said, you can go look for them right now. Now, they're at level 40, so keep that in mind. Also, I'm going to head back up the ladder. I don't think there is any items for us to get in here now because we actually need a strength in order to grab the items, but there is actually a hidden item It is just an antidote. There it is. But yeah, don't worry about the other 2 items. You need strength in order to get those, and we do not have that yet. As I was saying, though, Raikou and Entei are, free to catch right now. You can run in between, like, Ecruteak City and Route 37, wait for them to be on your same route, and go catch them if you want. Also, after you get done with this whole burnt tower stuff, this guy appears and tells you about the backstory and stuff like that. But yeah, keep in mind, they're level 40. They're going to be really tough to catch, and your Pokemon just might not be ready to take them on yet. And they're going to have strong moves. They're going to be strong. You don't have a Master Ball yet. They are rowing Pokemon, so once we get the Master Ball, I'd recommend saving your Master Ball for one of them. That's my plan. And speaking of catching them, I think I'm going to do it similar to the Silver walkthrough, where I'm pretty sure I waited until like after defeating the Elite Four and before the post game. I think that's how long I waited to catch them, so that's probably what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to worry about catching them right now. Oh my gosh, my Super Repel ran out right there. Luckily, we have one more, and yeah, as I said, there's one thing that I want to do that I should have done earlier, and that is head back to Route 32, because there is an item that we can grab. It's actually a TM, and you need Cut to get it. And I'm pretty sure this is the only area with Cut that we can backtrack to, except I just remembered there is also a Rock Smash boulder here, and now that Rattata has Rock Smash, I'll go ahead and see what is behind this rock. It might just be a hidden item. Let's find out, though, shall we? Yeah, it's a hidden Hyper Potion. That's actually not too bad, located back in Violet City. And then, as I was saying, we ran out of Super Repel again. Yo, why do I feel like Super Repels last shorter than regular Repels? Okay, so we're trying to get to that guy right there. If we can just make it through this grass. Of course, like first one I step into. That is lovely. Okay, Rattata, go away, pretty please. And if we work our way around this little rock, cut down this tree, we can actually get the TM for Roar. So it might not be worth the trip. If anything, you can at least sell it for some money. But yeah, Roar is going to be obtained from this guy. And he's speaking in all caps. I did not expect that, if I'm going to be honest. Now, I'm pretty sure there's also a hidden item somewhere around here. I have no idea what it was. I just remember, like, seeing it on Bulbapedia. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Oh, no, I was. It's a Super Potion. Let's go. So you might be thinking that's the end of the video. But let's just say I've got one more trick up my sleeve. Alright, so I am back in Goldenrod City right by Bill's house. And not only am I just going to show off me getting the Eevee, but I'm actually going to be using Eevee on my team. That's right. That's who I was referring to when I said I'd be getting a new team member. We are getting Eevee, and this is now the second straight series where I'm using an Eevee. Don't worry, I'm not going to use another Glaceon, but you will have to wait and see. And, oh, my speed up button's still on. Whoops. But yeah, you'll have to wait and see what evolution I am going to be getting, and I also don't have a nickname in mind right now, so I think I'm just going to end the video here. Y'all can come back to the next episode, check out what I called this thing, and then eventually I will evolve this into the evolution that I want. For now, though, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces.